Had a kid one time ask me, is school important? Do I need to go to school? You see, what you have to understand is that school, high school, junior high school, college, all of these things are created in the last 150 years. Once the Industrial Revolution began, all of the little idiots that was running around in the streets, robbing stores and stuff, they said, what can we do with these idiots? They're just running around while the parents are at work. They said, well, put them in a building. They said, what are they going to do in the building? They said, well, just show them stuff. And that is what junior high school, college, kindergarten, people people are so dumb, y'all have German in your school ranking system. And you don't even realize the purpose. So now you're sitting in a building and they say, well, what are we going to teach them? Just show them stuff. So what do? They give you random stuff to make sure that you're on time, that you follow directions, and that you complete your tasks when you're sent away from this building. They trained all of these people to work in factories. You understand? These kids that were coming up in these schools 150 years ago, thousands and thousands of years of history, but we have this American nonsense like our education is the best. When you have a society who covers up the things that they've taught their own people, the lessons and whatnot that they've taught their own people. Take, for example, the pools across the country and what happened 50 or 60 years ago when everyone moved out of the cities and moved to the suburbs. So then all of the pools in the cities decided to shut down. But I wonder what race was left in all the cities that now didn't have any pools to go to, any social gatherings to enjoy once all of the money left their communities. We're dealing with a government that would sit here and actually listen to the reports of the Surgeon General. Surgeon General said, do not put bleach and flour and sugar. This is 70, 80 years ago. Mind you, this is all within 150-year scope of the invention of school. You understand that? The invention of school. There have been universities of thought for thousands of years. America created high school and junior high school to put the kids in school, in a building, in a place, while all of these other Americans were working laborious jobs. You have the person who was Surgeon General at the time saying that there shouldn't be bleach or flour or there shouldn't be bleach or carcinogens inside of the foods. So guess what? Guess what they do? They fire him, and the person that was putting all the bleach and stuff into the flour, Wonder Bread, they say, oh, you a good CEO. We'll make you the Surgeon General. So now everything trickles down from that miseducation. You have a population who's sitting here feeding themselves bleach, going to school thinking that they're actually learning something. And you want to get an attitude with me? You want to come and insult my videos? You want to come and insult my visionaries? When you're not even educated your own self. So now I'm supposed to educate you, and at a certain point you have to ask yourself, why would I do that for free? Or why would you think someone would do that for you for free? That's the preponderance of idiocy. That's what all of this 150 years of fake school does to a person. You have these idiots talking about people need to use HD cameras to listen to audio in a video. So, oh, well, if the video isn't in HD or if you say anything ghetto, then I'm not going to listen to any of this nonsense. And you wonder why the higher ups want to destroy all of you. Because you're useless. Not good to anyone, not even yourselves. Not even to this coronavirus love story that they're telling. It's pathetic. And then you wonder why it's so hard to explain anything to any of you. You just wonder that. You sit there in your arrogance and in your gluttonous folly, and you pretend like, oh, the government would tell me everything true. They're gonna make everything correct for me. And the world is some huge, scary place. Well, I'm from New York. So hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of foreigners come here. They die to come to this city. This city is built on nothing but blood and dead spirits. People tried to make it. You understand? So when you sit there and you say, why would the government make a conspiracy? Why would they do all of these things and they not teach anybody about any of this? Oh, like humans are used to airing their dirty laundry. That is not a quality in humans. And you sit and you wonder all these things. And you're still eating the bleach. Something so simple as fluoride bleach into the food and into the water. And it has diminished the value of your very soul and spirit. And what I'm supposed to pull up all of this evidence for you so that what? I can get some money for my channel. You see, you people disgust me with your idea of money as if I'm creating all of these videos for money. Yet when all of us die, we have to leave record. There's someone else to answer to. So when the universe says, didn't I give you all of the tools, all of the wisdom? Why weren't you laying down prophecy, or why weren't you sharing your talent? That's what you have to deal with when you die. Not some nonsensical, did you pay your mortgage, or did you pay your car note, or did you file for your taxes, or did you pay back taxes, or all of that worldly nonsense. You people are dealing with the same type of government that killed Jesus and put it in the Bible. And all of your money has all of this Latin written all over it. So, well, if there's no Illuminati conspiracy, if there's no conspiracy at all, why don't you just take that bullshit off of the money? You see, we're not talking about money or spirits or science or quasi-science. We're not talking about anything like that. This is a love story. This is a love story with a planet that does not love you. You understand that? Every couple of 100 years, the earth just creates certain types of things, viruses and chemicals and whatnot, to try and purge humans off of the earth. Within your spirit, your mind's eye, you know the love story. You remember why we were placed on this planet. The universe manifests these lessons through various matrices. They keep the history alive. How do you think ants know how to build an ant farm, or how beavers know how to build a dam without any communication or speaking? It's inside of their DNA, their codex. And humans are supposed to be more complex than these animals. I had a kid once ask me,